It's time to react. What's going on, YouTube? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brad Steele channel. Steele Reactions, Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today for another reaction video. And guess what? It is Queen, 1,000 times Queen. One of the first reaction videos I ever did on this channel was to Queen live. And let me tell you something, Queen, one of my favorite bands of all time. Freddie Mercury, maybe my favorite singer of all time. And today I'm going to be reacting to Queen, We Are the Champions, live at Wembley in 1986. What an iconic concert, what an iconic song. Cannot wait to check this out today. I get more pumped up for stuff like this than anything. So before I get to this, I'm trying to get to my next goal here on YouTube of 90,000 subscribers, and you can help me get there. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, I wish you take 1 second out of your day, click the red subscribe button, and then you're on the Bradical bandwagon for life, brother. I would appreciate that so much. Also, some of my covers and original music, as always, will be available at the end of the video for you to check out, and I would always appreciate you doing that. Music and singing and writing is the thing I'm most passionate about, so please check out some of my music. I would appreciate it so much. There'll be some links to click on at the end of this video. Queen, We Are the Champions, live at Wembley 1986. Without further ado, hitting play right now. I get chills just from the intro.
I'll pay my dues time after time. After my sentence, committed no crime and bad mistakes.
Come on.
I've made a few. I've been myself and addicted my past, but I've got through. We are the champions, my friends.
I mean, could you imagine being in that audience? Could you imagine what a magical moment to stand in that sea of people singing out at the top of your lungs, We Are the Champions? What could ever be better than that? I know for many of Queen's concerts, this was the closing song. I don't know, for many of their concerts, they closed with this. What a difficult song to sing, and you could tell this is at least a good ways into the concert. Freddie's voice, he has been singing like crazy all night, and he is still pushing through. You can hear that grit in his voice, that scratchiness, but it's still, for him, it works and it sounds incredible because everything he did sounded incredible and effortless, and he's pushing through. It's got that little, you could tell his voice is tired, but it doesn't even matter because he's still so incredible. He makes it work. Let's keep going.
And we'll keep on fighting till the end.
Incredible.
We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. 'Cause we are the champions of the world.
Yes, you are.
I've taken my vows, but I couldn't go. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all.
I always enjoyed that moment because it was like a moment of genuine sincerity from him thanking the fans for their support. I always like that. I also love on the chorus, as I said, Freddie's voice may be tired from singing all night by the end of the concert, so he gets a little help there from Roger Taylor on the drums. We are the champions. Roger kind of helps him with that, and then they kind of do this harmony thing on No Time for Losers. Roger takes the melody, and then Freddie kind of dips underneath, No Time for Losers. So it works out in harmony. And so I love how he got that help from Roger Taylor. And they had similar voices. Roger Taylor and Freddie Mercury, I mean, of course there's only one Freddie Mercury, but Roger Taylor had that same tenor, heavy vibrato kind of deal, so they sounded really good together when they blended. Let's keep going.
Just bring a bed of roses.
Yeah.
No pleasure cruise.
That's a great lyric.
Consider it a challenge before the human race. But I ain't gonna lose.
I mean, he is pushing through right here.
We are champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions.
Yeah.
No time for losers.
Yeah.
We are the champions.
You'll hear that, no time for losers, no time for losers. He's kind of taking a different route to not have to strain his voice that much, but he's still making it sound good because he's doing a harmony underneath Roger Taylor, and you can really hear Freddie pushing that voice. And I never lose when he gets to that end of that verse, and he's got to push to get into that chorus. You could tell he is giving it all he's got to make sure he finishes this thing off right. I mean, for them to play Wembley Stadium, there's 4 of them. You see bands today, they've got like 8 or 9 members playing a bunch of different stuff to have enough power to make it worthwhile for these people that paid money to come out here. This is 4 guys at Wembley Stadium, and they're tearing the place to shreds. Let's keep going.
We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end.
Changing up that melody a little bit.
We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. We are champions of the world.
Iconic. Roll it out, roll it out. Yeah, there he is. I got chills.
Thank you.
I always love how in sync the band was every time Freddie would give them that cue to take it out. I mean, it was always so smooth the way that he would bring the hand through, and they would all pow. They would all like on perfect synchronization. And now he's out here with the crown and the robe, and he is royalty right here.
Beautiful people. Good night. God bless you.
Yes, of course. God save the Queen. Listen at the people. Incredible. perfect shot to end it. Holding it up. I mean, listen, I don't know. There are some great bands in history, but I don't know if you can find one better than Queen. I mean, my goodness. And can you imagine what an awesome feeling that was for them? Because this is 1986. This is, after they were kind of not as relevant at a period of time where, Queen, they were a band from the 70s, not that they weren't relevant anymore, but, there are other bands now, there are other artists. How great's that got to feel to sell out Wembley Stadium and go out there and, we've talked about Live Aid. Of course, everybody knows Live Aid. When they stole Live Aid, they completely stole the show at Live Aid with all these other artists. That had to feel incredible. And now you're back, you're at Wembley Stadium, you're closing out with We Are the Champions, all the people singing along, they're going crazy, and you're walking off the stage with that crown on, goofing off with your bandmates, waving goodbye to the crowd. That's got to be the most incredible feeling in the world, and it is a shame that Freddie Mercury left us so soon, only 5 years after this concert. Such a terrible thing, but you know what? His legacy lives on through their tremendous music that we can all go back and watch and listen to, and I wish he were still with us, because there's no telling what kind of amazing things he could have done. But in the life that he lived, look at the tremendous music he made, look at the impact he had on society and culture and music, rock and roll, everything. He was a superstar, and all 4 members of Queen deserve to have their own wing of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, in my opinion. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bradical bandwagon today for this reaction video. Don't forget, you can help me get to my next goal of 90,000 subscribers. All it takes is 1 second out of your day to click the red subscribe button, and then you're on the Bradical bandwagon for life. Brother, thank you guys so much. Also, some of my covers and original music should be on your screen right now. Thank you guys. Take it in, soak it up. Bye, everybody.